Ellen here with Bach to Rock. This is your weekly banjo review of the claw hammer technique we started learning last week. So here we go. When you're playing claw hammer style, it's really important that we kind of freeze this hand in that claw hammer shape. That credit card will help out with this. And basically we have those three parts of the sound that we talked about last week. We've got the bum, which is coming from our melody finger here, D, which is coming from these fingers that are going to rake across the string, and D, which is our thumb sliding off that drone string. And as we do that, we let our thumb come down and slide off the drone string. We want to get the sound more from the weight of our hand pulling down and the thumb naturally slipping off than we want to see an active plucking motion from the thumb. Same goes for our melody finger here. We're not going to be hitting the string so much by straightening and actively hitting that with the back of our nail, so much as we're going to get it from a rotation of the wrist. So you'll notice if you look at my hand sideways, I'm kind of getting this circular motion going with the wrist that alternately brings my melody finger, my brush, and my drone string, my bum, did, D, across the strings. Bum, did, D, bum, did, D. So, as we go through this exercise, keep in mind, again, we don't want active plucking really here. There'll be a little bit of movement, but most of our ability to hit these strings is going to come from a wrist motion. So here we go. We're going to go up the strings and back down with the bum ditty. 1 and a 2 and a ready and a go. And again. One more time. And again, I encourage you to loop this and do this in about 5-minute increments, 2 or 3 times a day. I promise you in a couple weeks, this will be a piece of cake. Okay, so now we're going to take this and apply it to something that involves the frets. Your hand motion is going to be the same. The only difference is now we're going to be staying right here on this first string, and all our notes are going to be coming from that. So each time we put down another finger on one of the frets, we're going to give 1, bum, D. If I did this exercise without doing any of the fret work, it would just be a bum ditty on the same string over and over again like this. However, we're going to add in some fingers for our left hand to start working on our dexterity up the neck. So, using what I just showed you, we're going to stick with that bum ditty pattern here, but we're going to put one finger down and then another until we're up to our 3rd fret here. Again, it's really important when you press down, you're using the fat, flat part of your finger to compress this string all the way down until it touches the wood. And we want to do that right behind this fret. If we do it too far back, we'll get this kind of thumpy sound and it won't sound great. We want to keep it really close behind the fret to get a nice clear sound. So, kind of like the last exercise, we're going to do one note on each position that we can reach from here. So we'll do one on open, no fingers. We'll add a finger, 1st fret, then the 2nd fret, then the 3rd fret, and then we'll go back down. 2nd fret, 1st fret, open. So here we go, looping this exercise. 1 and a 2 and a ready, and a go. Again. One more time. And again, all I'm doing is for each one of those, bum, biddy, bum, biddy, bum, biddy, bum, biddy, bum, biddy, bum, biddy, bum, biddy. All right, hope this helps. Happy practicing, and I'll see you next week.